So by now, I'm assuming that you guys have actually seen the footage that Tucker Carlson of Fox News actually did release about January 6th. Now, we all knew that the January 6th Unselect Committee, it was the Uniparty actually making an argument for their side. Now, of course, you know, your Nancy Pelosi's are going to say, hey, it was bipartisan. They had Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger on that committee. Both never Trumpers, both establishment, and they were in unison with the Democrats to spread the lies out there. Now, the face of the whole January 6th thing was the QAnon shaman. And he's actually doing like 4 years in prison right now. And ever since January 6th, he's the guy, by the way, with the he was wearing the Viking horns and he had the bullhorn in his hand. He had a flag. And the media saying he was an insurrectionist. How was he actually going to take over the government with a flagpole? Well, he's doing 4 years in prison. And for the past 2 years, I was wondering exactly what did he do? What did this man do that was so bad that he's getting like 4 years in prison? Well, Tucker Carlson releases that footage, guys, and guess what? The QAnon shaman was actually getting a police escort around the Capitol. There's a whole bunch of stuff, folks, because there's like 40,000 hours. And of course, you know, Tucker just can't drop all 40,000 hours. But what we did see in that video was clearly not an insurrection. The QAnon shaman was let into the Capitol, given an escort around, and he even thanked the police on video. It's right there. But for some reason, man, the left stream media is freaking out. They're saying it is wrong that Tucker Carlson got access to the tapes and released it. You know what? No, it's kind of funny, guys, is that they had 2 years of the left getting their way with this whole thing. And these videotapes, this is stuff that has not been released. It hasn't been released until now. We're going to get more because Tucker is going to give another drop of the tape. So I'm looking forward to that. I believe that the QAnon shaman should be released from prison. Because there's been other people from January 6th that went before a judge, and the judge saw the tape, said, hey, they were let in by the police. Let them go. That's it. But this guy has been deemed the face of the whole thing, and he's doing 4 years in prison for walking around with a flagpole with a police escort. We saw that, but they don't want you to believe what you saw with your own 2 eyes. And of course, Mitch McConnell here. Mitch McConnell, I don't know why you people out there in Kentucky keep voting this man in. Mitch McConnell needs to go. He needs to go. Look at Donald Trump Jr. here. He actually tweets out this. Don't believe anything you see in the video. Believe the politicized report from the person who reported directly to Nancy Pelosi and what the mainstream media had pretended is the truth for 2 years. With Republicans like Mitch, who needs Democrats? Yeah. Because Mitch McConnell is a Democrat enabler. He's a Democrat enabler. The only reason why he actually, I guess, is still around is because, unfortunately, he controls the money. It is definitely time for new leadership. New leadership. Listen to this fool right here, Mitch McConnell. Let's play this. He's going after Tucker for releasing that. He doesn't want you to believe what you actually saw with your own 2 eyes. Let's roll it.
With the Capitol Police's very serious concerns about the release of this footage, was it a mistake by Speaker McCarthy to give access to Tucker Carlson of this security footage?
My concern is how it was depicted, which is a different issue.
How can it be a different issue? How can it be depicted? We just watched exactly what the video footage showed.
Clearly, the chief of the Capitol Police, in my view, correctly describes what most of us witnessed firsthand on January 6th. So that's my reaction to it. It was a mistake, in my view, for Fox News to depict this in a way that's completely at variance with what our chief law enforcement official here at the Capitol thinks.
If that's the case, following up on what you said, Tucker Carlson has already teased another round of videos that are going to be released today. I understand that you're upset with the way that Fox is depicting it, but he's been forecasting this for months, asking for this access to this footage to have a presentation just like this. Was it a mistake for the speaker to hand that?
You guys know I have many faults, but one of them is not answering the question in a way that I don't want to answer it. I've given you the answer.
Why do you think there are some within your party who don't want to acknowledge January 6th as an attack or an insurrection?
Shall I give you the same answer again? Anybody?
Boy, this guy is really, really pathetic. Yeah, Donald Trump Jr. is right. When you got a Mitch McConnell, you don't need Democrats. He's essentially a Democrat enabler right here. And the Democrats, I'm pretty sure they absolutely love Mitch McConnell as the leader of Senate Republicans. Senate Republicans, man, you guys should have never voted this guy as your leader. It's time for him to go. And the voters in Mitch McConnell's home state, you got to get rid of this guy. You have to get rid of this guy right here. He is absolutely pathetic. Mitch McConnell is just horrible. Terrible. He's in league with the Democrats and the mainstream media. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there, and I'm pretty sure that Mitch McConnell is probably sweating that Kevin McCarthy actually gave Tucker like 41,000 hours of J6 footage. I cannot wait to see the next batch that actually does drop. Kind of like the Twitter files, remember? Elon Musk dropping all the Twitter files. By the way, Elon Musk, check this out. Torches House J6 committee for misleading the public, withholding evidence. Deeply wrong. And he is right about this because look, Greg Price here tweets out the J6 committee lied about how Brian Sitnick died, lied about Barry Loudermilk taking riders on a reconnaissance mission, lied about Josh Hawley running away, lied about Ray Epps being a credible witness. Elon Musk then replies, besides misleading the public, they withheld evidence for partisan political reasons that sent people to prison for far more serious crimes than they committed. This is deeply wrong, legally and morally. Yeah, because the left is out there saying that Brian Sitnick got killed by J6 riders, when in reality he died like a few days later, and the report said he died of natural causes. But still out there in the media today, they are lying about this. The only person that died on January 6th was Ashley Babbitt, who was a Trump supporter that was actually shot by Capitol Police. And I believe we covered that video last year, if I'm not mistaken. The police was standing right next to her as she was trying to, I guess, get through this window or this door because it was barricaded. The police behind her didn't even try to bring her down. But all of a sudden, this cop on the other side of the door pulls out his gun and shoots her. There was no reason for him to actually shoot her, but he did it. I'm going to leave that right there, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Mitch McConnell, pathetic. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.